Welcome, everybody. Okay, before we get to our topic of the day, I think we just have to say, welcome back, Ruby.
Thank you so much. It's good to be back in the Queen City.
You've been gone a long time.
I know, I have been gone a long time.
Like
Did you miss me, Larry?
Representing North Carolina.
Yeah. Yes. I had a good time in Vegas. That's where I've been at, in Vegas. Representing North Carolina at the Miss for America Strong pageant. I placed top 6 out of, I think it was about 47 or 48 girls, and it was the best experience.
You're the top 6. That's all right.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, not too bad for my first national pageant. So
amazing.
I just had the best time, and I learned so much about myself. I made lots of friends, lots of relationships. The networking was crazy, but I'm glad to be back. So now I just finished my crown with Miss North Carolina for America until May, and that's when I crown the new lady.
So you're not finished with your duties yet?
Not finished yet. I'll be making appearances each month and just raising awareness about breast cancer awareness, which is my platform. So I'm excited just to continue the marathon because it's not over.
Well, we're super proud of you, Ruby.
Thank you so
and welcome back.
Thank
All right,
you.
we're talking about TV now.
We are talking about television.
Yes.
Wow, so
and how
exciting.
you watch TV.
Yes, so evidently to this new report, Larry, millennials, we said, you know, for a while we're saying people were cutting the cord and just going to streaming services. But now, not only are they cutting the cord, they're also giving up streaming services.
Someone said, you know what, there's free television. Free TV.
With the rabbit ears.
Yeah.
But okay, but let's talk about this. So if you have a flat screen TV, how do you put the rabbit ears on a flat screen TV? Is it still possible?
That's smart, you're talking about a smart TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a dumb question. I'm just joking.
But I'm serious. But at that point, because I feel like a lot of people these days probably have flat screen TVs.
No, you can hook up an antenna.
Really?
Then, yeah. It's when I say antenna, it's very small.
Okay. You know, I'm thinking of.
There's a place in the back, and the end. It's like this big. You know.
Oh.
It's flat itself.
See, I'm thinking of. Let me tell you what I'm thinking
You're
of.
thinking about the one on the roof.
No, not the one on
the roof.
I feel like when I was growing up and we had the butt TVs, you had these antennas and you had to crinkle them up. You know the.
Oh yeah.
You just hit the TV. It's not working. You just hit it.
Yeah, rabbit ears.
Yes.
No, these aren't rabbit ears.
That's what I was thinking of.
No, that's old school.
Okay, that's okay.
These are high tech, and you know, it's the thing about it is free television. There's a lot out there. This station, and every TV station, like WCNC TV, has 36.1, 36.2, 3, and 4. There's channels, lots of channels available out there that are free. Yeah. Like our TV station.
Joy saying she has cable, she can't give it up.
I don't have cable.
We don't have cable either, and we cut the cord, and we do streaming service, but we do YouTube TV, so we can watch local news stations. See, I had, I'm trying to think what I had for a while, another streaming service that had a bunch of channels that was great, but it didn't have local television stations, and I wanted that.
We have cable, but upstairs I have the old. It's a new TV, but it's with little antenna. It picks up all the stations, and it's free.
And it's free.
You know, I feel like people said this for a while though. They were like, because first you had Netflix, and then you have Hulu, and then you have Amazon Prime and HBO and NBC, Peacock. They have one now with their own shows. And so, so I know people started saying, all right, this is going to come to a point when people say, this is too much. Enough is enough. Yeah. I'm just going to go back to what's free, go back to the basics. Which,
what comes around goes around, it's back.
Well,
that's how it is with everything, right?
With everything.
I would be interested to know, like, how much time do people really sit at home and watch TV, especially with a lot of people back to work now. Are you really utilizing these streaming services now versus a year, 2 years ago? Right,
because they were really up. They saw such a huge jump during the pandemic.
They were making
exactly right.
New shows were coming out just because
so many people were sitting at home, watching new content, buying new streaming services, and downloading the apps. But now people are back to work, Larry.
The thing is, we appreciate, because we work here, the people that watch the local television and not a streaming service, so not something else. We'll watch WCNC TV and maybe even those others occasionally. Because, that's what we do. It's important. It's local television, and we provide local resources here. And so maybe people are discovering that. It doesn't cost one penny. You have a TV, you have a small antenna you can pick up.
Yeah.
And once again, to remind people that it's not just 36.1, which if you're watching over the over the air, it's 2, 3, 4, of the channel. All the local stations have multiple channels.
Yeah.
Each is a different channel. Like, we have the old school TV shows on there, health shows, all that's available.
So Melissa's saying, we have a few streaming services in our house, but I watch TV the least. Maybe 1 or 2 shows a week. I'd be fine if we had nothing. Pastor Carl saying, is TiVo still around?
TiVo?
I don't know.
It's like the DVR.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure.
I don't know either. Dennis, we've cut the cord. We cut it a decade ago.
Oh, wow.
Hank, we had Sling for a while. I think Sling might have been it that we looked at.
That's one of the first, yeah.
But it had no local channels, so we couldn't watch WCNC. Streaming services starting to be cable, nothing to eat. What does that mean? Nothing to eat. Anyway, whatever. What were you going to say?
I don't know. I used to love the time when I used to make trips with my mom to Blockbuster, and we would go
I loved going to Blockbuster.
Love doing that. And now it's like that's not a thing.
I know.
Maybe that's going to come back.
But I love that. That was just like
VHS will come back.
through the aisles.
Video
and stuff
cassettes.
Like that.
Will come back
I mean, record players came back.
They came back.
Like you can buy.
Well, we had a story not long ago. The cassettes have come back, and cassette tapes come. Now 8-tracks can probably.
Even though it's cassette tapes, the stuff always got tangled up in there. You got to turn it with your finger,
If it's old, yes.
Mine always.
I still have a cassette player.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, that's right. I have too many.
It shall. It has to.
I have too many cassettes. I even have a lot of VHS tapes. I've got to do something with it. I guess.
No,
you can
keep them. You
that.
never know. You never know.
It may come back again. You're right.
You might get a lot of money for it, Larry. You never know.
I'll do that. I'll hang on to it.
And don't forget to share.
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks. Larry predicting a VHS comeback.
Yep. I'm here for it.
All right, well, keep it coming. Let us know. How do you watch TV?
Yes.
Is it with the rabbit ears? Streaming? Cable?
Really old school, yeah.
Not at all?
Right.
Only on Facebook, on your phone?
We appreciate you watching us.
We do.
Please continue to watch us.
We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.